Hey y'all, I wanted to talk some about Triplemania, which is how you say it, Triplemania, not Triplemania, like I've been saying. And I think Triplemania just sounds better on the D. But anyway, I want to talk about Triplemania really only three matches because honestly, I don't follow Ultra Libre that close, so I didn't really. I mean, it was a good show, but honestly, I wasn't as invested in a lot of the matches as I probably could have been if I followed it on a regular basis. But objectively, this was a really good show. Objectively speaking. Um, First match, I kind of want to talk about the Yuta brothers defending the tag titles against Brian Cage. And the Yuta brothers defending the tag titles. I'm not gonna try to make myself look like an idiot by trying to remember who they defended them against. Um, I do know one of them was Brian Cage. Oh, and Laredo Kid. One of them was a Brian Cage and Laredo Kid. It was a triple threat match, or maybe triple threat match. Is why is how they say it. But it was a really good match, really fast paced, really innovative spots, really reminded you why the Yuta brothers are yachted, which AW did a good job at that too, you could say. But this really reminded you why the Yuta brothers are so yachted and why they're at the level that they're at. Was a good match, the Yuta brothers won. The second match I want to talk about was a match that I was really looking forward to. There were two matches that I was really looking forward to tonight, and I bet you could guess what the other one is. It was Deanna Prado versus Fabi something. I'm sorry, I don't think maybe Fabi Faji could have been her name, but anyway, this was a good match for what it was. I'll watch it again, cause usually when I watch a match again, well, sometimes when I watch a match again, I get more out of it. And honestly, I was kind of expecting more from Deanna Prado and Fabi, the two top women champions in their division. The Triple women champion of Triple A and the Impact Knockout champion. But I'll watch it again. It was objectively a good match, I think you could say. This was a title for title match, which was very intriguing to me because, to be honest, I wasn't sure if it was a title for title match. Yeah, I knew they were both champions, but they confirmed tonight that it was a title for title match, which really got me intrigued. And there was some referee distraction near the end. It looked like Deanna had the ref in her pocket. I think it was an Impact rep, but I don't know. And she won with Savina Tamayo. She won. So, your new champion, the Virtuosa, and retaining Impact champion, your true wrestling queen, Deanna Prazo. And that's just so great. I mean, you could see the emotion written on her face at the end of the match. Because, honestly, Deanna's not really a heel. She's more of a tweener, I guess you could say. She's not a baby face, but she's a tweener, and I know that because she wins matches just because she can, and not through any nefarious means or anything. Well, I mean, she did tonight, kind of. But in general, so yeah, it was a really good match. I'm excited to watch it again. And a match I really cannot wait to watch again is this upcoming match. Now, preface this, I encourage anyone and everyone who was a wrestling fan, who is a wrestling fan, or is going to be a wrestling fan to go out of the way to watch Andrade El Idolo versus Kenny Omega for the Triplemania Mega Championship. This was near perfection. I'm not kidding. This was near a perfect match. I'm not gonna go move for move, that's not my style. But there was some good chain wrestling to start. Oh, and one other thing, it's just a little thing. Ric Flair came out with Andrade. You may have heard of him. He's a 16-time old champion, even though it may be closer to 23. He's a 16 and 23-time old champion. Kid Dillon, Willing Dillon, son of a gun, one of the greatest of all time. That's Ric Flair. Yeah, just a little bit of a thing, but he came out with Andrade, and it was perfect. I mean, it was so great seeing him out in Andrade's corner, and we saw, man, the first thing I thought of, man, can you imagine what a match between Kenny Omega and Ric Flair would look like? Can you imagine what it would look like? So, that was great. That made... This was already a legendary show, a legendary event, a legendary match. But that made it once in the universe. Once in a lifetime, you'll never see that again. It's a once in a world phenomenon. We saw Andrade tonight. Andrade Idolo versus Kenny Omega in Triple R for the Triplemania Mega Championship with Ric Flair in his corner. Mate, if that doesn't get your blood pumping as a wrestling fan, then you need to get your head examined. You need to reevaluate something. But, yeah, like I say, I highly encourage anyone who was, is, or is going to be a wrestling fan to watch this match, because it was near perfection. If I just talk about it, I can't do it justice. Watch it for yourself, because it is. You know what? It is perfection. This was a phenomenal match. A phenomenal match by both Andrade and obviously a phenomenal match by the god of pro wrestling, Kenny Omega. In the end, after a legendary match with Ric Flair get in the ring when the ref was down, chop Kenny Omega, and Andrade chopping Kenny Omega as well, and throw a figure four on both Conan and Omega by Ric Flair and Andrade respectively. Kenny Omega hits him with the belt, gets him up for the one-winged angel. 1, 2, 3. And Kenny Omega retains the AAA Mega Championship. Mega Champion, still the god of pro wrestling, Kenny Omega. At first, you could say what you want about the ending of this match. And at first I was thinking, well, why would you do that? Why would you do that finish with him hitting him with the belt? I mean, it didn't ruin the match or anything. But why would you do it like that? If he's so great, and it was such a good match, why would you do it like that? But then I thought about it a little more. And I thought about, well, okay, if Kenny had beaten these guys, which we all know he can, if he's beaten guys like Moose and Andrade El King, half the fandom would have been screaming, Burial, you're not using them right. You know, even though they are to the greatest of all time. The greatest of all generations, the greatest in this world, there'll never be another like him. You know, even though they are to that guy, even though they are to Kenny Omega, some wrestling fans still be saying that. You know they would. But, guys, like I say, do yourselves a favor, a massive favor, as a wrestling fan, and watch this match. Andrade El Idolo versus Kenny Omega for the AAA Mega Championship. Watch it. You won't regret it. Guys, I'll see you next time. I see you. Sorry, I kinda got past that at the end. I just love Kenny Omega so much. But, guys, I'll see you next time. I see you. And have a good day.